Glad to have you with us from Huntington Bank Stadium. It's the Purdue Boilermakers and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Golden Gophers have one of the most unique on-campus stadiums in college sports. Formerly playing in the Vikings' home field, now back on campus, Huntington Bank Stadium has brought that college spirit back to Minnesota. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Golden Gophers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Headed to the edge, it's Gibson. He breaks a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Boilermakers want to move quickly. Gets the back moving. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gibson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And listen, if I have a playmaker and running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past...
Got a little grass. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with fourth.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Open on the left side, it's Smith. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Maybe some room. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Upstairs to make the catch. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Purdue! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Here's the give off the left side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls it in. It's Tracy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
To throw, it's Lindsey. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Finds a man on the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Golden Gophers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Taylor. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Got a man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moving out to the right. Breaks into the open. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Trying to run, it's Taylor. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Here's the pressure. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Just keeps slinging it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. Touchdown, Minnesota. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Intercepted, and he's got a huge lane in front of him. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
He'll try it again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense will come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left.
Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he makes the extra point.
27, Purdue, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air. It's Lindsey. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw on 3rd. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I like the aggressive.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. It's on target and complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Golden Gophers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tracy. The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds a man in the middle. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. There he goes. Got enough space. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle eight, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the number 8 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Scarlet Knights, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. That is another solid victory for this team, who now gets to 5-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, social media certainly does, inside the Big 12.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Scanning the field is Lindsey. Buys a little extra time. And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Man, college football is crazy. It looks like he's about to go score on this punt return. Instead, getting down inside the 10-yard line, he coughs it up. That is a play that could very well define this game.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! Third touchdown of the game. A third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And he made the extra point without problem. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Unloads it left. It's complete. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Running inside, it's Taylor.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Gibson one more time. Hard-hitting tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Third down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Got the back over the middle. Knocked off his feet.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. That is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This
intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying play action. Fires quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's not going to take the touchback. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete in the middle. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down.
He lets it fly. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Both of these offenses just up and down the field, scoring at will. This QB's already got over 150 passing yards in the game, so he's not going to stop slinging it. Which defense can get a stop?
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Takes the easy completion. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quick release by the QB. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Taylor has it. And tackled there by the defense.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Boilermakers assigned to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Taylor. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him in the...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. All the way across the 50, into plus territory, and finally stopped at the 43.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield,
looking deep down the right side. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense of getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give is to Taylor. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. No wasted time as the defense uses the timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It'll be third and long. Handoff to the lone back. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be fourth down. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on fourth down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success. Still, they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make...
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Man, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough